Hey y'all, give me 1 second. I'm just gonna, for some reason it's not putting the banner. Done changed some stuff. Alright, banner. Okay. One second. Hello, it's Taurus and I'm here to do your reading for the rest of July. Hello. Let's go ahead and get this party started. Alright. Let's go to Aries. Well, thank you. Alright. I took the advice that Heather Langenkamp gave me. She told me, she said, or you know, who played Nancy in Nightmare on Elm Street, and she told me, she said, what about when you do, like, have a bottle of water without the label on it? Be mysterious. And so, Heather Langenkamp, I did it. Let's see. All right, here we go. Let's go to Aries. She actually told me that in a cameo I did for her, or that she did for me. And I said, what advice do you have for me? And she said, have the bottle of water with no label. Look mysterious. I don't know why she gave me, that's what she told me to do. All right, here we go. Let's go to Aries. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. All right. What is the current situation of Aries right now at this moment? That's a small shuffle, but I feel I should go with it. That's a small shuffle. 8 of Cups reversed. There is a situation that you're unable to walk away from. Let's see why. The Star card. Could be an Aquarius, water sign. Let's see outcome. You will heal from this. 10 of Swords reversed. But see, you're on that. Okay, you are on a. You're like right between getting over it and still having the remnants of this situation still in your energy. Reason I say that because Star card is why it's all happening, which is a card of healing. So whatever you're not walking away from, you're like so close to healing from it. You're so close to healing from it. Well, thank you. Very close. And I feel like there's been this situation where it's been dragging on for you to, it's been dragging on and taking a while for you to heal from it. But you're at that point where it's almost like it's there. But let's see, why, okay, so why is this? Four of Wands reversed. This was a serious situation that you were in. And when it ended, it left you kind of almost in shambles, whatever this is. I don't care how long ago it was, whether it was last week, last month, 2 years ago, a year ago, whatever it is. And you're almost over it. And you go back and forth sometimes. Sometimes you'll think you're over it. This is making sense with me. Sometimes you'll think you're over it, then you're truly not. But then you are, but you're like more healed than not. That's literally what the reading is telling me. You're more healed than not. For the ones where it's a love situation, let's see how that person feels now. So for this person that Aries is focused on, how does this person feel now? Strength card. Could be a Leo. If not, they're holding back. They got a lot of pride, a lot of ego. They hold back purposely. They even put they even put intent toward holding back, like it's an intent to. What is the intent? I feel like they purposely don't say anything, or they purposely hold back. So, what is this person's future actions toward Aries in July, if any? They are watching you. Page of Swords is their actions for July. But this person does keep their tabs. They know what you're doing. They know what you're up to. They know what's going on with you in some shape, form, or fashion, whether it's online they watch you, whether they know people you know, whatever it is, they have ways of keeping tabs on you. Their literal future actions, it's almost like they want to speak, but they just hold back. And they watch you instead of doing much. All right? Thanks, Moonchild, for that. Thank you. Thank you. Did y'all get notified, by the way? Why the Ten of Swords reversed? Queen of Wands. You're going to get your mojo back. Some of you Aries, Sag, Leo. All right? Could have been involved. You got every sign here, really, but I get a lot of air and fire. A little bit of water there, too. All right? What I get is you're going to get your mojo back. Some of you in the future, you could get a pet, because there's a cat on this card. Doesn't have to be that, but that could be something you do in the future, all right, for some of you. But this person's purposely holding back. Why? Let's see. And then we're going to go to Taurus. Why is this person holding back? I got something I want to tell you. They kind of feel like it's a missed opportunity. In the case you're one of the Aries, thanks, Susanna Jackson. Thank you so much for that. In the case you're one of the Aries where the person was involved, they won't be in that for longer. That won't work for them in the long run. For the ones where they're not involved, I don't know why I'm getting a specific message, but the reason why they're holding back is they just watch you and they think that you're somebody that's getting away or got away, like a missed opportunity. Like, what's the point? They may even feel like you're moving on, all right? Little do they know you still kind of are stuck on that. Eight of Cups reversed. All right, but you're more so want to heal from that than I would say stay stuck on it. All right? Please stop talking to me. I don't mean to be rude, but I have a show to run. Please stop a request. This is not a radio station. You don't call in and make requests. All right? But that's what I get for you, Aries, your current situation. So hopefully it made sense. And let's go to Taurus. Okay. All right, let's do this. What is the current situation of Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising? I don't know why I'm saying Sun, Moon, or Rising. All my readings are Sun, Moon, and Rising, but I don't know why I felt the need to include you today. Well, I don't know the reason why I decided to call it out today. But so, what is the current situation for Taurus right now at this moment? And predict. Let the third card be a prediction for that situation. Sometimes I run, sometimes I hide, sometimes I'm scared of you, but all I really want, what in the Britney Spears is going on up in here? All right? So you're dealing with a runner, or you are the runner yourself. Would that make any sense with you? They ran from their feelings. They're doing the opposite of how they feel. Like what they feel for you is love, emotions, so on and so forth, but it's like they ran. Some of you kind of, wondered like, oh, do you even like me or do you love me or whatever the case may be? They do. But instead of embracing love, they run from it is what I get. All right, let's see if the tarot cards say the same thing. Sometimes they're different than what I channeled. Sometimes it's the same. Who knows? All right, what's your current situation? Five of Wands reversed. Why is that all happening? Strength reversed. You threw your hands up with a situation. Could have involved a Leo or a fire sign. Doesn't really matter their sign. It honestly don't. The one whose dick you sucked it or you wanted to suck it that dick, whether you did or not, or the lick their pussy, or you wanted to do it. The one you had a very sexual attraction to. So whether you did the deed or you wanted to do the deed, I don't know. I don't want to leave the ones out that didn't get no play. But I feel like there was a strong sexual, the one you gave oral foreplay or the one that you imagined giving oral foreplay to. Thanks, Hillary O'Neill, for the 5. Thank you so much. Thank you. Licked at that dick or sucked at that pussy, whether you did or not. I feel like I should not make that specific. And who's going to apply? Oh my God, why would I channel such a weird message for that? Okay, all right. Y'all are crazy. It's so immature, and so am I. So that's why you're my type of subscriber. All right. So you had some type of, okay, this is how you'll know this is the person that I'm channeling. Was your last encounter with them, whether far back or recent, was there drama? That's one. That's one check mark. Was there fighting? If not literal fighting, you two just couldn't agree. Second check mark. The one you threw your hands up on, but you didn't want to, but it's kind of like you had to throw your hands up because all the drama they were bringing. Listen. Some of you there were a fire sign. If not a fire sign, they displayed the negative attributes of a fire sign. Arrogance, impulsive, argumentative, or just hard to, I don't know. I ain't connecting to this read. I'll go ahead and let you know that right now. I do see you trying to get away from them, but them not wanting to get away from you. How would they know who this is it's talking about? The one that runs from their feelings. They ran from it. They're not the most richest person, I'll tell you that. Whether they're broke or just not the most. I'm not saying they're broke. I'm just saying they're not the most richest person. The mama's boy, mama's girl, are the one that had issues with their mother that you know of. Oh my God, it's not connecting. Scorpio, Leo, fire sign. What is this person's future actions toward Taurus? Nothing, just sitting there. They wait for you to do something. They're in their feminine, whether they're a male or female. They're in their feminine. They're in their feminine. It's almost whether they cause the problems or not. They're in their feminine of, well, you come toward me. I'll wait for you to do something toward me. I ain't doing anything. But you threw your hands up on that bitch. Why is the 7 of Swords reversed is the prediction? Why is that the prediction? Is this someone upright? Yes, reverse. Let me see. In the end, you pretty much, this is what happens. This is the prediction for your situation based off what it's telling me now. You will get over them. I don't know why. Do we have a theme today of getting over things? Is that the theme for today's all signs? Here's your problem. You won't be able to trust them. Even if they came towards you a certain way that you would like, you wouldn't be able to trust them. They've lost your trust. I don't know what they did to lose your trust. Some of you just wouldn't trust it again to kind of envelop yourself into it fully. Like this, you'd be halfway in, halfway out, because I don't think that you trust certain ways about this person, or that giving it a second chance. I think you wouldn't be able to trust that you won't get hurt again. Some of you, what I get prediction-wise, I get at some point you'll cuss that bitch out at some point if they push it too far, even if you're not the type to cuss a bitch out. But Taurus, I do know some Tauruses, and now I'm dating a Taurus. They'll cuss your ass out. Bitch, tell me I'm right about that. I don't know why I got a prediction was if they push too much or if they come towards you, I get some of you could end up cussing that bitch out. I have Taurus rising, so I would, and I'm Aries sun sign. Aries is always ready to fight. Taurus, they got a smart ass mouth. Okay, you will fuck around and come up missing, but not by this person. What I mean by fuck around and come up missing, not that you'll be put in a ditch in a body bag or in a trash bag or something like that and left for dead. No, what I mean is your days of being independent are very limited. But it's not going to be with this one that makes you come up missing. Let me explain that joke, by the way. Some people get confused with that joke. When I say fuck around and come up missing, who in here has had a family or a friend that used to be in your life a lot, but as soon as they got hitched, or not hitched, but as soon as they got into a relationship, they just stopped calling, talking, they disappeared. That's what I mean by come up missing. You'll be that one that comes up missing. I don't know if it's with this person though. I could be wrong, but I don't know if it's this person, Taurus. All right. Okay, take your Alabama ass on somewhere else. Who in here talking about cousin loving? I'm so aroused by my cousin. Take, lady, take your ass to bed. For well, actually, it's a little too early for bed, but we don't do Alabama shit up in here. Then you clearly are a troll. All right. Okay. I block her. She good. All right. Well, no, she ain't good, but I blocked her. But some of you, I do get you not being able to trust them again. Let's go to Gemini. Or you won't trust. I don't know if it's them you don't trust or the situation itself. Like, if I get back into that, how would it go? Would I get hurt again? Or would there be more drama again? Taurus, let me know if that makes sense with you. You son of a bitch. That's not to you, that's a tick. Just go along with it. Who in here makes sense with that Taurus read? Okay, let's go to Gemini. Let's go to these bitches named Gemini. Let's go. Gemini, what's your current? Give me a prediction for current. Can't even talk. Give me a prediction for Gemini's current situation. Why did I just stutter? Does your person stutter, or they not be able to get something out? Or are you two not talking? Or there's a lot left unsaid between you two? I don't know, but let's see. What's the current situation for Gemini, and how will it play out? I don't really stutter, so that's kind of weird. All right. Lovers reverse, that's your card in the tarot. There's this union that's disconnected. It's disconnected. Let's see, why is it all happening? There's no commitment. Some of you lost it all with somebody. Hopefully not money, but I don't get money. I get you lost it all. You had my heart inside. I ain't gonna try to do that. Your hand and you played it. Do you feel played, or is it just do you feel like time was wasted? See, Ten of Pentacles reverse is the card of not having it all or losing it all. Sometimes it can be like no commitment. There's no commitment between you and somebody. There's no commitment. Give me 1 second. All right. Sorry about that. Can y'all see me and hear me, by the way? Okay. Oh, don't exclude yourself from that singles that was just loosely dealing with somebody. Don't say, well, I didn't lose it all. You ain't going to have it all with them. Don't laugh at the people that, don't do that. Anytime I see Ten of Pentacles reversed, that's something that lacks commitment or lacks the foundation. What happened to your eyes? Are you okay? What's wrong with my eyes? Is something wrong with my eyes? Let's see. Is something wrong with them? I hope I ain't having a stroke. I have panic attacks where I think I'm stroking, but I'm actually not. So please don't trigger my panic attacks, please. And you're probably trolling anyways. You probably, look, don't do that. Probably sitting there snorting coke till your nose bleed, bitch. All right? Don't do it. 1 second, Gemini, we're about to get back to your reading. I have company coming over, so I got to get this done quick, y'all. All right. So, Lovers reversed, Ten of Pentacles reversed. There's something that lacks commitment, but I feel like there's no commitment happening in that situation. What has said that? Lord, I'm talking in circles now. That's going on a break. I don't care. I don't know where you deal with that. I don't know what level of dealing with them you're dealing with them right now. But that's not going to last, or that's not going to come together like you want. I'm going to be real with you. Okay, good, good. Thanks, Pino. Dre Pino. Did you get it through your thick fucking skull? Tell me why you being so rude. You don't listen to me. See, I'm not going to be like them other readers that go, you're going to ride off into the sunset, side straddle to a horse, and they're going to be squeezing your nipples, and you'll squeeze theirs, and you're going to drink breast milk. I'm not going to be sitting there telling you some fantasy, and that made no sense, and it wasn't funny, but I'm not going to leave you believing that something's going to be something when it's not. And don't talk to me at all. What have I told you about talking to me? Why do I want to snap on you, Gemini? Tyler must have been done wrong. Who hasn't been done wrong by a Gemini? But this is not a bias thing. Stop being important. This is the real shit. No. What are you saying no to? Because I feel like your mind is denying that message. It's not going to be something. No. Not only no, but hell no. But Tyler, I'm already over that. Don't talk to me. Because you know what? I think that deep down, you still can't carry a flame. I don't care how far detached you are from it. Stop talking to me. Not going to be anything. Who is this you're focused on? Who is it that you're focused on? It could be an Aries, if not Emperor reverse. A Taurus, if not. I got Leo here too, and Gemini. Well, that is your card, but it could be. This person's unstable. This person's unstable. Mentally, emotionally, and all they want is control over the situation and you. They're a control freak. I think they feel drawn to you when they feel they lose control, which is why they would return or say something. Just keep in mind I said that. It may not make sense now. Could be an age difference, if not a maturity difference. I ain't connected to this read, am I? Layla, you're funny. Stop playing. You're funny. Your prediction for this situation is that you two will stop speaking. If you're already not speaking, you'll still stay that way. In the case there is speaking, you'll start speaking again, and then they'll fall off the map again. It's no point. What is our future actions toward Gemini? Indecisive whether they want to let you go. Could they be juggling as well, possibly? If not, they just seem indecisive. Whether they're juggling or not, I don't know. They're not committal enough for you. They're not committal enough for you. No. Tyler, what are you saying no to? You. There's a part of your soul that's not listening to me. Could have an R or T in their name. The reason I say that is I'm looking at that initial on that outlet, and it says TR. Doesn't have to be. Could be middle, last, or first. Why the Four of Swords? If you're expecting more communication or a message, you may want to just look. Gemini, are you putting your eggs into a basket? Oh, look, you ever heard that saying, don't put all your eggs into one basket? Don't put none of your eggs into that basket, bitch. Fuck one or two or a couple here or there. Don't put none. Why the Ten of Pentacles reversed? Secretive, liar, detached. Well, thank you for saying that, Alice. I'll put you on the screen for saying that. Thank you. No. Look, damn, I think Tyler's went schizophrenic. No. Tyler's being real with your ass because I think that you're inner. You may not be saying it or typing this in the motherfucking comment section, but why do I feel like there's a part of you that believes that what I'm saying is not true? If it's not that, maybe you need to be told no, that it's not going to happen, or say a certain way or be a certain way. No. I don't know why I keep wanting to tell you no. Put want in one hand and shit in the other and see which one gets full the fastest, Gemini. That's what they would say in the South when you're wanting something. Like who in here has Southern parents or grandparents? And when you say, I want this, I want that, I want that, I want this. And they go, well, put want in one hand and shit in the other and see which one gets full the fastest. No. Let's go to Cancer. There's no commitment. What is this person's intentions toward Gemini? They're a scared little bitch. Have they felt like they wanted something with you? Yes. But they also, you ever heard that saying, hurt people hurt people? They only want to give to it when it's convenient for them. I don't like that. They're very one-sided. I don't like it. Who in here makes sense of that read? It's all over the place. But maybe there's a Gemini out there, whether it's 2 or 3 of you, that need to hear that message. Gemini, I don't think I'm finished torturing you yet. This person likes a little bit to torture you a little bit. Don't talk to me. Don't say nothing to me. Well, that's so mean. Why would you say, don't talk to me? Stop talking to me. Stop talking to me. Stop talking to me. Stop talking to me. Because you know what? I know what you're going to say is, that's rude for you to say that. Or can't you give the message a little bit more nicer? Why make your viewers feel like that? No. You ain't going to come to me and me tell you a fairy tale that's not going to happen. Get that through your thick skull. No. I don't know why I want to keep saying no. Not going to happen. Maybe when pigs fly, if you get my drift. Well, I'll be flying out sometime Monday or Tuesday, so that could be a possibility. Pigs flying, but anyways, stupid joke. You get the point. All right, no. Let's go to Leo. Oh, sorry, not Leo. Damn, Cancer. Sorry. Let's go to Cancer. All right. Okay. Let's go to Cancer. Did any look all the Geminis that made sense with that? Let me know right now. Let's go to Cancer. Stop drinking, bitch, or your person needs to stop drinking, or somebody in your family, somebody's a drinkaholic, poor. All right. Let's go to Cancer. Or stop doing that bad vice that you do, whatever that may mean to you. Oh, let's go to Cancer. That could be for Gemini or Cancer because it's right between the two. So, 1 second. Okay, so what's coming up for Cancer? Or, sorry, what's the current situation with Cancer and what's the prediction for that? Dry. There was an outcome. I just pulled it. I even showed the camera 4 swords. That was the outcome. No speaking, a break. Let's see what's coming up for Cancer. Three of Wands reversed. You stop waiting on a situation, right? You don't even wait on it no more. You don't. You don't wait on it. Why it's all happening could be a fire sign. Some of you have given up on weight loss or like body change, or you've given up on the goal of a certain thing with your body. Don't give up, is what I just got for a small portion. I don't know what the fuck that's supposed to mean. But you gave up on a bitch. You turned your back. You stopped waiting. Does that make any sense to you? But Cancer, as your outcome is that situation will return. If it's a person, they're not going to let you they're not going to let you turn your back. They're not going to let you. You're literally, your prediction is somebody returning. That's in the prediction. Can't talk today. There's no talking. Why do I keep now? I don't have problems with stuttering. What the fuck is going on? Or am I having let me not trigger my panic attack. 8 of Cups reversed. They're not going to let you get away. What if 3 of Wands reversed? But it's almost like you don't wait on it no more. You don't really expect much from it. It's almost like you know it has a grim outcome, so what's the point of waiting for something to happen? Is it an air sign you wait on, or a fire sign, or water for some of you? You would love to have a conversation, and even that's not happening. But you're turning your back on it. You no longer wait on it or invest in it. But little do you know, as soon as you stop really investing, I won't say investing, but waiting on it, that's when they would return or come towards you. I don't know if it's a return, or it could be somebody that's already in your life. They're just going to decide to put more energy towards you in the future. Some of you, they're returning. I don't think that they're done with you. Why is this whore returning? Yep, you got 2 return cards. 4 of Swords reversed, 8 of Cups reversed. Why is this whore returning? Or sticking with them, whatever the case may be. Why? They are the most arrogant piece of shit I've ever seen. Not really, but in this, oh my God. Thanks, Joanne. Thank you. Thank you so much for that. They're the type of bitch that you want to come up missing, correct? They're the type of bitch that I have a bitch on oxygen snapped, correct? This is the type of bitch that I have a bitch be spotlighted on the next 40 or the next 48, correct? Yes. I don't mean literally you have those type of thoughts. The point I'm trying to make is what an arrogant, nasty, vile. I don't know why they're reading so negative today. Please don't tell me this person's coming towards you only to act single again. Oh, sorry, the first 48. I said the next 48. You get my point. I'm not literally saying that you have no thoughts. What I'm trying to say is this person, the type that would drive you crazy down the line. Why do I feel like this person's coming around? And you know what's so funny? And you're not going to believe a word I say. Do you know that a part of them feels like a victim too of you? They could come around to prove a point that they don't need you. Oh my God. There's a part of them that even though they're the victimizer, they think they're the victim too, which tells me they lack accountability. That's not good. And I know you don't believe a word I'm saying, but that's not good. And I even think there's a part of them, Cancer, that thinks that in your life they're irreplaceable. Like, well, he or she only wants me. I'm the best. I'm all they want. I ain't got to worry about them finding somebody else. I'm all that Cancer. It's arrogant. It's a nasty. It's vile. It's disgusting. I'm hoping this person's not coming around to prove a point to you. But then then there was this thought I had that added insult to injury. They could even feel like to a degree they're a victim of this situation too. And they would try to prove they don't need you. They'll come around to prove a point. I know that sounds crazy, and I don't know why I'm getting these. I don't know. You haven't heard the last of them, or they'll still stick around, or they'll come back. But I feel like this person's really vile, arrogant, shitty. And believe it or not, even if this person was the culprit, Cancer, and this could be to a cross watcher too, but even if this person was the culprit, I don't think they see themselves as the person that did you wrong. I think they would even blame you for things or think that they're in the right, or they wouldn't look at their own ways. And that's my issue. I don't feel connected to these reads today. I don't even know why I'm continuing this, but okay, we'll keep going. We're already 4 signs in. Y'all are funny stuff. Let's go to Leo. So your outcome is they'll return, but I don't think for the good. Or they'll stick with you. I don't know why I keep wanting to say, because some of you could already still be with them. If not, some of you are not with them, but they'll come back acting like that. All right? Literally, their intentions coming around is 9 of Pentacles, Queen of Swords reversed, and Knight of Swords reversed. They literally would act like they're the victim, or like they had no wrong in this, still acting non-committal. Oh my God, I'm really feeling self-conscious today about this read. I just don't feel it's good enough, but I'm gonna keep going. I'm a perfectionist when it comes to my reads. Let me go get my charger 1 second. I'll be right back. Leo, let's go to you. What is the current situation of Leo, and how will it play out in the 3rd card? Something like get you going on a low carb diet or having your food be low carb. That's how you'll lose your weight or lose what you want to lose. I'll be damned if I see another chicken in their arms. I don't even like Beyonce like that. So Beyonce's in Atlanta today. I forgot. Some of you don't want to see them with somebody else. You don't want to see them with somebody else. Whatever that means to you. Let's see what the cards say. All right. Your current situation is Queen of Wands reverse, which is you. You're not very fond of something right now. You could even be mad at someone or not very fond of somebody. All right. But you a hodo because you're going to end up right back. So here's my problem, Leo. And I don't know why. Not a hoe. Sorry. That was a tick, kind of. But maybe you are. I don't know. But that was a tick more than like, oh, God, I got to stop doing that. I'm going to alienate myself. No, y'all like that effect. You know what? My brother said something very smart to me the other day. Or at the party, the all-nighter. And I was upset. I was saying to my brother, I said, I'm tired of people thinking I'm the villain all the time. And I'm tired of this. I'm tired. And my brother says, actually, I think that's what your subscribers like, is that you are a villain. He says, I think they like that, Tyler. I think that's a part of them that they like. All right. Let's get back to the story. Okay, you have my card of return. I think that's the overall theme, returns. Your whole reading is going down due to the Four of Swords reverse. So there could have been somebody that you were on a break from and they're returning, or you two kind of went silent, but that's all about to pick back up. And you're going to fuck them too. So I don't really want to... Look, just because I say you're going to do it, does that mean you have to do it? No. Well, Tyler says I got to fuck you, ex-boyfriend or girlfriend, so I'm just going to put my pants down and go to town. I'm going to have to be detached from this, but I'm only doing it because the mighty great Tyler said that you're supposed to do this. So, no, that's not how it goes. If I put a prediction out there that you're going to go jump off a bridge on Monday, does that mean you got to... Are you going to go to the bridge and say, well, Tyler says I got to jump? No. What I'm trying to make is there will be a sexual overtone to this situation when it returns or picks back up. Y'all crazy. I don't think you're very fond of them. Why? You know one thing that bothers you? You will get an apology for some of you. You know one thing that bothers you is how the small shit they do. But let me explain that. You wanted to go full forward in this, and all they brought was this little baby shit, like baby step bullshit. Like they slowly expressed emotions. Hell, if they express it at all, they just did stuff slower than what you would do, and I think that bothered you. I even get in the future them attempting to make things right or apologize, whatever it is, will irritate you because you already know what they're about. Oh no, this is not connecting, folks. What's going on? Thank you for the 20. Thanks for that 20, Christina Martinez. Thank you. Why do I feel like one thing that bothered you, whether it's the main thing that bothers you or a thing they just did that kind of bothered you on the, I feel like they were very slow to move their ass, or are slow to move their ass, whether you're dealing with them now or in the future, is what I feel. What else? Very cold too, wasn't he? Was it an air sign? Water? Could be any sign. Very, 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 very slow to move and detached as a motherfucker. You could probably get more personality out of a brick wall than them. Cold asshole. Detached. You ain't done with them, whoever it is. I'll tell you that. There's a resurfacing that's going to happen. Some of you are already there, some of you will resurface. This kind of sounds like the Cancer read, but kind of different, a little bit different. What is this bitch's future actions toward Leo? You know what? For you ones that are not in contact, or if you're kind of like not on that type of level, like speaking level, they could be waiting for you to do something, but if you don't do it, they will. They want to initiate something like a conversation or to talk. What is this person's intentions toward Leo? Thanks, Oyensen, for that 10. Thank you. They want to clear things up. They want closure, but they also, this keeps repeating today. I'm getting repeating themes. Here's the problem with your person. They don't know what they want. So in turns, it confuses you and irritates you. Yeah, I want Leo. No, I don't. I want my singlehood. I want to be single. Single. I don't know why I just did that. Just go along with it. Do you know that some of them, they had tears over you? Because what just flashed in my head, and I don't even have the cards right here, or that card deck that has that card in it, but I got the crying in the shower card. Not literally that they cried in the shower. They've had tears. Who wants me to do the crying in the shower? I want Leo, but I can't commit. I want to be a Playboy playgirl. Disgusting, I know. I never said I was not disgusting, so don't go against me, you fucking whore. All right? They've had tears. Literally, what came to my head was that card cry in the shower. Not that they cry in the shower, but more so they've had tears more than you think they have. I don't care how cold they seemed. You know what I'm kind of getting? If they were the reason you two have not come together or not coming together, they know that, and it bothers them because on one hand they want to be independent, but on the other hand they know that they could miss out on something good if they don't step up. I don't know why I get that. That's why it's so. This is very detrimental, or not. This is a very pivotal moment in this person's life, whether you believe that or not. But it's like, who in here thinks I'm connecting with their read? I don't. I think I've lost my ability. You are funny. Let's go to Virgo. So your outcome for this situation, by the way, is Seven of Pentacles. Why do I get there could be more time invested in this? That you're not done with them. All right, that's my prediction for you. And they could come toward you trying to make things right or something. There's something they're gonna do. Let's go to Virgo. Let's go to Virgo. What did y'all think of the crying in the shower reenactment? All right. You are a star, Virgo. I don't know why I want to say that. You are a star. You are meant for greater. Some of you are the type of bitch that would have a following if you put your mind toward it. You already have a following. You could end up with way more. Some of you are meant for the spotlight, whether you know it or not. Y'all are funny. Let's go to Virgo. Let's go to Virgo. You're going to gain weight by eating too much of the white stuff. Carbs, sugars, pasta, bread. All right, let's go to Virgo. Virgo, what's your current situation right now and how will it play out? You are funny. All right. Knight of Cups. Is there love in your life right now? Or is it predicting love? You got love coming in. Could be new. Yours is the best read so far. You're going to have a lot of growth in your love life. There's also more money coming your way. Bitch. I need you to listen to me. No, listen. Hey ho, I need you to listen to me right now. You could have love coming into your life. I think it might be new. And the reason I say I think because it's saying love's coming in. Okay, could this be somebody that, do they know this person? More than likely upright, reverse, not likely. You could. Or is it a love offer? Is it somebody expressing their love? But you got love coming in. It's a fire or earth sign, possibly a water, but also got Leo here, which is fire. But I need to ask you a question. Are you ready for love? Don't lie. Do you feel deep down that you're ready for love, Virgo? You. My thing is, you should be because it's coming. You should be because it's coming. How will Virgo know? Is it, and what's the longevity? Upright if likely, reversed if not. Is it just a fling, reversed, upright? It's got longevity to it. May not maybe a fling, but it's coming. Maybe this is what you need to kind of. I almost said to get out the house. You're gonna get out the house more, whoever this is. You know how you'll know it's the one I predicted? They'll get you out the house more. They'll want to go out places and do shit. I'm not connected to these rooms. You're gonna have a fling in the future. Not everything has to be your soulmate. This could be something that switches up your life a little bit. But tell her I have a husband or wife. Well, go be with your husband and wife and stop talking to me. And based off your fucking behavior, you won't have that husband and wife for long, bitch. With your attitude, this is more of a singles read, I would say, more so than a person that's in or a Virgo that's in a relationship. New love's coming. How will they know when they met this new person? Fire sign, King of Wands, or very attractive. You got multiple men or women coming to your life. You know what's going to happen? You're going to even have people of the same gender hitting you up. Ooh. They got money too. For you ones that had a bisexual lover, they're coming towards you soon. One that you know is or admitted it, the bisexual one. That's what I just got in my head. Because they have the symbol. All right. Your bisexual lover is returning or resurfacing. All right. Or the fluid one, whatever it may be. Now let me get back to the main message. That's not the main message. Virgo, you got love coming in. You got options coming up. Very good looking, very pretty. For male or female, it don't matter. You're gonna love the way they look. And so, why will it be a fling? Here's what their issue is going to be. You may not understand this now. This is going to be one of them readings you come back and say, Tyler, you predicted that a month ago or 2 months ago or whatever. Because there's this person that, like, from their past that still wants them, and they could interfere in the connection with you and this new person coming in. I'm going to be real with you. Or they have this tie to this person. It's a woman or a man that they're involved with. But look out for the man or woman that's really good looking or pretty and with money. All right? Could be fire sign or earth sign. Air is here too, but I'm leaning more toward fire and earth. Expect a lot of attention from a lot of people in the future. You're gonna have a lot of people wanting you. I don't look. Do I look like I've gained weight? Because I haven't. I don't think I have. I don't have a weight scale, and I usually weigh myself every day. But I'm on the trip, and I ain't gonna go buy a weight scale. Thanks for the 10, Empress. Thank you so much. Do I look fatter, like a fat bitch to you, or do I look the same size? Okay, good. Because I don't know. Let me just show you my full fat body. Well, let me just... 1 second. Thanks, Lena. Thank you so much. It was great meeting you, by the way. It was great meeting you. Thank you so much, Lena, for the 50. I appreciate it. Thank you. She came to the all-nighter. Thanks so much. I appreciate that so much. I'm going to take you off the screen because it doesn't let me see the comments unless I take it off. But thank you so much for that. Thank you. I appreciate you so much for that 50. You just sponsored today's read. Okay, here we go. Thanks, Don Barajas. Thank you so much for that, too. Thank you. Virgo, you're going to be a hot bitch or a hot bastard. You're going to be somebody that really, you got new love coming. I don't think it's your future husband or wife, but it's somebody to kind of switch up your life a bit. And it gets you out more or they want to go out with you. I'm telling you, I'm getting this heavily. You're going to be attracting a lot of people. And you're going to be attracting more money, too. Great, best read so far. Have a good one. See ya. I liked your read. It was actually a good change from the rest of the reads. All right? You got more money. It could be a raise, promotion. If you work for yourself, it's like more customers, more people hitting you up for your work. Whew. Let's go to Libra. All right, let's go to Libra. All right, what's coming up for Libra? Here we go. What's the current situation for Libra? I can't take too long on these reads. I'm literally about to have company, about to hang out. And so, what's coming up for Libra? And let the third card be the outcome. You're going to be single, whether you're becoming single or you're going to stay single if you already are. Why? Nobody's going to want you with your, no. This is another one where I have to call you out. I get it, Libra. It didn't work. Love didn't work. A situation with a person you loved a lot didn't work. I get it. But why carry that chip on your shoulder? You are a bitch. You come off like a bitch with an attitude, detached. You are a bitch. Libra, keep in mind when it comes to love, you attract more bees with honey. Thanks again, Lena, for that. Thank you. You are a bitch. Male or female. Carrying that chip on your shoulder is not going to attract you anybody anytime soon. All right? No, that can't be me because I'm nice. No, you're not. Nice, my ass. Maybe in your past life you was nice, or in your next lives you'll be nice. Not in this one. You're guarded. You're paranoid. You always think folks are after you. You always think every love potential has bad. Thank you, Rachel, for that. Has bad intentions. You're not going to get anywhere with that type of mindset. And I'm talking to you single ones. For the ones focused on a past person, how does that person feel about them now? I don't know why I want to ask that. They're kind of ignoring it right now. They're indecisive whether, this whole fucking reads about people popping up. I'm telling you, what is with this return theme? It's coming. That's the theme for today's read. But it's been the theme the last few reads. They have been wanting to pop up, but they ignore that urge as soon as they have the urge. They ignore it. Was it a Virgo or a fire sign or a Gemini? What is their future actions toward Libra? They're not going to do nothing because they're indecisive whether to pop up or not. Just know if they pop up, they put a lot of thought into that. Believe me. Really? Yeah, I helped your depression. I love when people say that. I'm sorry. I've had people walk up to me in person, or if they recognize me, or at the meet and greets, and they go, "Tyler, you got me through a death. You got me through my dog's death. You got me through getting kicked out of my house. You got me through my divorce." And I don't understand how I did, but thank you for the people that say that. If you feel like I was a big change in your life that helped you get through things, I don't know how. I'm a nasty, rotten little bitch. But if that's what got you through something, I'm honored. Thank you. All right. What I'm gonna get back to you ones. You know what, Libra, you will attract more love, but you know what? You have to be loving for you to attract it. I don't get you being. You know why I keep saying that? Because your outcome is being single and a bitch. I think that you're so jaded because of all the shit that didn't work before, or you put all your energy into somebody and it didn't work, and now it's got you thinking it'll never happen. It will happen, but by you taking it out on new people that come in because somebody else did you wrong, and you taking it out on the new ones, who's gonna stick around with your bitch ass? You are a bitch. You put the itch in bitch, quite frankly, and I don't think that you're truly one. I think it's like you're like a Diary of a Mad Tyler Terrell subscriber. You ever seen Diary of a Mad Black Woman? In your case, is Diary of a Mad Tyler Terrell subscriber. Like you're just fed up with women. You're fed up with men, whether you date men or women, don't matter. That's not gonna get you very far. You are funny. Why is the Three of Pentacles reversed? You're four. Now, I do have a little side message here. Some of you in the future may get rid of a job situation because they're not giving you a promotion or any type of step up. If you're self-employed, I would say it's more so you may change how you do your self-employed or how you do your job or what you're doing because of the lack of like appreciation for it. But that's really what I get for you today. Love is coming to you, but let it in, or otherwise just sit and watch me and be in the boohoo's and doing your shoulda, coulda, wouldas. Because I feel like for some of you, now another message I'm getting is some of you are pissed because you had to be single from somebody, like you wanted them, but it didn't work. All right. And if that's the case, if that's your storyline, I get this person being indecisive whether to pop up. Like they may be ignoring the urge to come towards you. Not that they don't want to, but I feel like they ignore it more than anything. All right. So now I do get that some of you, there's an increase in your finances coming with that Nine of Pentacles as your outcome. There will be more financial abundance and freedom in your future. So you'll be making more money. All right. So that kind of negates the other message that is said, but I feel like I don't care what you're doing, there's an increase in money coming to you. All right. Let's go to Scorpio. All right, Scorpio, let's go to you now. All right, for Scorpio, what's their prediction for the situation they're in now? First card is situation, second card is why that situation is happening, third card is where it's headed, or what's the prediction for that? Some of your parents might get divorced or break up, or if you have divorced parents, there's still tension there after the year. I don't know what the fuck I'm getting that for. But I don't have parents. Well, then that's not for you. Here we go. All right, for Scorpio, what's the current situation and how will it play out? All right. I'll be back on camera in a second. 1 second. So your current situation is Two of Cups. What's with this fallout theme? Two of Cups reversed. Ooh. Y'all's love never died. It still affects you both. And why do I sound like a really bad monologue in a really bad movie, a shitty Lifetime movie? Why am I talking like that? Was this situation like a Lifetime movie, a really shitty, bad Lifetime movie that nobody wants to watch? Bad casting, bad direction. The love is still there, but you also have new love coming in, past that soulmate, past that disconnect. Your outcome is Death card. So something may have ended. The two of y'all's love is still there between you two hoes. Both of you bitches love each other still. Why the Two of Cups reversed? They just were not, somebody was a water sign, or if they're not a water sign. The reason I say water because it's our Libra. There's a lot of water in this read. They don't have to be. Can you see me and hear me? Give me 1 second, y'all. Can you see me and hear me? Can y'all see me and hear me? Sorry. Okay. Let's get back to your read. Sorry about that. I had a phone call come in. All right. Okay. My mama was calling me. She said, "Are you live?" I said, "Yeah." All right. You had a okay. Let me recap. Let me recap you because we had that interruption. So you had some type of disconnect with a person that felt like a soulmate. Could have been one. Who knows? And I feel like this person was very emotionally unavailable. Very emotionally unavailable. And I feel like I don't know if that's what caused the fallout, but it definitely led to a lot of it caused a lot of issues. I'll put it that way with the Two of Cups reversed. All right, is there going to be a new start between these two? Because that's what I'm kind of leaning toward. But I also get you got new love coming in. But some of you still have a disconnect in your energy, or it could be a breakup. Some of you was just a disconnect where you were strongly attached to someone, but it didn't work. All right, is this going to be a new beginning? Upright, yes. Reverse, no. There could be, absolutely. You two may have a new start. Why is the Death card the outcome? There's going to be okay, you two are going to have a new start in communication. But you know what's so funny is you're going to have new love too. I see you have a new love. I'm hoping they don't come in when you start connecting to somebody new. That could be the case. If not, what I kind of get is it's going to be a new start between you two. New communication. Basically, it's not over, which is also a repeating theme today. Things not being over that you think that's done. How will they know who this person is? That way they'll know if it's their story or not. How will they know? Empress. Knight of Wands. You had a lot of... You bitches had some type of connection with this person, very sexual. Whether it was sexual or it got close to that. They seemed like a playboy, playgirl. Knight of Wands. They were very in and out, wouldn't they? Very hot and cold. Very on and off like the light switch. You two are going to have new communication and a new beginning. Fire sign for some of you? For a small, tiny portion, it's somebody that had kids with another woman or another man. If not, some of this person wants kids. I don't know why I'm getting that. Whether they admit that or not. They seemed unbothered by you. That's the problem. Very aloof person, aren't they? Very aloof. But then there's these new connections coming in, Libra. Thank you for that 10 kick back with Keisha. Thank you. They don't call you or text you on your phone. I just got my telephone when I'm out in the club and I'm sipping that bub. A new beginning. Well, that's a good question. Give me what somebody said advice on what to do. What's the advice for these bitches? What I want you to do, well, you're going to be, okay, see, you're going to be making more money in the future, right? And money will be a bigger focus for you past the love situation. I don't know why I'm getting that particular message. But I want you to think about how unhappy this situation made you at times. And see, this is where I think the bias is kicking in for me because I'm always resistant to giving second chances, all that. But think back to how it made you feel, and do you want to feel that way again? Because, I feel like if it didn't work the first time, then why would it work the second time? But at least hear them out, because I do feel like there's going to be a new communication between you two. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. She says I'm the best tarot reader ever. Well, thank you. I'd like to think that. But also, side prediction, I get your business taking off or you starting a successful business. I even get for you ones that work for a place, you making way more money. I even get a bigger position that makes you more money. You're going to be a well-paid whore. There was no point in putting a whore on there. But sometimes I tick in the middle of things. I don't have ticks, like I don't have Tourette's. What I mean is I have to say it or it'll drive me crazy I didn't say it. Now you know I don't have any friends. All right? The outcome is a new beginning and new communication between you and this person, but also new love, Scorpio. So are you going to go in the way of the past or are you going to go for new? Who knows? You'll have a resurgence of the past, but then also new coming in. So which one do you choose? You tell me. Do these happen at the same time where it's like new love and the old comes back, or is it just different times? But I get new love coming in too. That's my prediction for you. All right, let's go to Sagittarius. And no, I don't do COCAINE. All right, for the person that said I hear sniffling. No, you didn't hear anything. Let's get one thing straight. I don't smoke crack. Crack is cheap. I make too much money to ever smoke crack. Let's get that straight. Crack is whack. All right? Let's go to Sagittarius now. Okay. I'm stupid. Let's go to Sagittarius now. Somebody literally just said, I think Tyler's snorting. I just saw the comment. All right. And that's my response to you, lady or gentleman that said that. Okay. For Sagittarius, what is coming up for Sagittarius? Okay, here we go. All right, let's go to Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius. All right, what's coming up for Sagittarius and what's the outcome? The third card. Some Spanish bitch is going to be all up in your face, in your inbox. You got a Latin lover coming in. Your new lover could be Latin. Some of it's the Latin lover you dealt with. I don't know. I got Alejandro in my head. Roberto. Jose. Dora. Or some tan-skinned person in the future, all right? Dark featured, all right? Who gives a fuck? I sure don't. All right, let's go to Sagittarius. What's the current situation for Sagittarius and how will it play out? All right, here we go. Damn, do you have anything better to focus on than money? That's your biggest focus. Damn, Sagittarius, you're gonna be well paid, making more money. The fuck are you doing? Why did Adele, someone like you, come through to me? I heard that your dreams came true. Yes, she gave you things. Be aware and don't get if you're one of them Sagittarius where you're focused on someone who has somebody now. Please leave that. Please don't get caught up in the negative mindset of that. It just wasn't meant for you. I don't know who that's for, but I'll say it because somebody may need to hear that. You really got a lot better things coming than to focus on that. All right. Now let's talk about your career. You will be making funds. The money's going to increase. The Wheel of Fortune is in your favor. I got the Wheel of Fortune. You're going to have things take off a lot better when it comes to the financial things, the career things. I even get you getting to a point where you get a position, or if you work for yourself, whichever one, where you do bare minimum, but you make a lot of money doing it. But doing bare minimum. That's going to be a part of your future. That's a future version of yourself that's going to be a reality at some point. I love your money read. You got a money read. But talk about the love. Who cares when you're going to be having all that money in the future? Go buy you an escort if you have to. Do something. Sorry, I keep having. Let me put my phone on do not disturb. 1 second, y'all. Sagittarius, I get this energy of you having more money in your pocket. More. My mama keeps calling me. she, I told her I'd call her back, but anyways, and she's a Sagittarius. So okay, more money in your pocket. I get your love life is shitty. Your love life sucks, but your money won't. Whether you're with somebody or not, your money won't. Well, thank you. you so much, Kierad. There is this person. Let's talk about them because it's coming up right now. You want to talk to them, but you stay busy. That way you don't. You want to talk to them, but you're going to hold back from talking to them. Is what I get. All right, I get. You have an urge to speak to them, but really, I think you prefer them to come towards you. But there's an urge you have sometimes to want to speak. You may even have that urge in the future to want to speak, but I get you holding back. I don't know who that makes sense to, but I get most of your focus going toward money in the future and the materials. Sagittarius. Why the Queen of Pentacles reversed? You're making money. What the hell are you doing? Mark my words, Sagittarius. There's going to be an increase in your money and pay. Are y'all there? Can you hear me? Can you see me? Let's itch that scratch, Sagittarius. For the ones that are focused on somebody, how does that person feel about them? You know, I feel like this is more of a money read. This is not a love read. How does that person feel about them? In their head about you, what's their future actions? Let's see. They're not doing much, but they're in their head about you. Why? Why is this person in their head about Sagittarius? Like really in their head? Because you ain't giving them attention no more. They missed that attention you gave them. Do you know they had a delusion? It could be true though. They thought you were watching and keeping tabs on them, and they don't feel your energy no more. You're too busy for them. They missed the attention you gave them. I even get they had in their, I swear I get this, in their head they had this energy of, they thought you were watching, keeping tabs. They just don't feel like your focus is on them as much anymore. And some of you gave this person a lot of attention at its peak, and they missed that attention you would give them. The attention, they're in their head are like, damn, like they missed the attention you gave them. I think they watch you. They're keeping tabs. I don't think that. I know that. I feel it heavily. Kind of hurt. You know, one thing that gets them in their head is the fact that it's over. Or they feel like it's over, at the least. What about money? You know what? I get you also in the future. This may be just, okay, I don't know why you're reading so fucking weird, but I'm going to go along with it. You're going to move at some point or find another house. Whether you buy one, rent one. And I even get for some of you, if it's not a move, it could just be rearranging things in your home. Like switching stuff up, buying new stuff for the home, furniture, doodads, whatever you want to call it. Something about your home is going to become a focus. I get you putting money toward a home, whether it's to fix things around, decorate it, or actually moving or finding a home. Some of you may get another home. All right. Let's go to Capricorn now, but your outcome is you holding back from someone, you're not talking to someone, and it bothers them that you're not talking to them. But money-wise, I get you doing A-okay. All right? Let's go to Capricorn. Thank you all so much for watching, and thank you for making me a success. There's not a day that goes by I don't love y'all for that. Don't waste another minute of my time. It could be how you feel about somebody. I just got that literal saying. Capricorn, what's your current situation and how will it play out? Thank you. Strength card. Could be a Leo involved somewhere. If not, let's see. You know it bothers them that you're holding back, and you're so right. You stop feeding the monster, and you kind of take pride in the fact that you're holding back and not giving the monster the energy it wants. I love it, Capricorn. I'll take two of them. I'll take two. Love it, love it. I even get you being happy that you're able to hold back from something, like happy that you're able to not feed it anymore. Maybe it had a hold on you at one point, and now you're just like, you're holding back, And I get this arrogant feel, but that's a good arrogance to me. Like I get you literally holding back from someone and you get a little bit of, and maybe this is a prediction, maybe this is something that's already happened, I don't know. What's the outcome? Empress reversed. No growth with it. But maybe that's why you pulled back, because you saw this was like a car wreck waiting to happen. What I get, the literal story, I have not got this story before. This is a new one to me. That you're happy you're holding back from someone. It almost makes me think that you know it bothers them that you hold back. Let's see how they feel. You stop feeding the monster. How does this bitch filled out Capricorn, the one they're focused on, or the one that they had focused on, I should say? King of Wands. They want you more now. See, when you were given to it, they kind of, but now that you're not given to it, now they want to fuck you, screw you, pursue you. They also jerk their dick to you or play with their pussy, or at least pat the area down there. Stop talking to me. I don't know which side it's on, but there's a parental advisory. They feel like there's distance. They could be at a distance or they travel. If not, they just feel distant from you. You know what's funny? They want you more now than when you were giving them energy. Do you know they jerk their winky or they play with their petunia to talk to you? I don't know if you ever got involved with them in that way, but I do get there's some moments they've had. See, the reason I see this King of Wands is literally holding a bone. Look. What are this bitch's future actions toward Capricorn? Being cold. They also could have issues with their sexuality. I don't know if you ever suspected that. That could be something that they have. I don't know. They got my two kings. That's why I said that. If not, don't take it. Only take that if you had suspicions. You know what's funny? They miss you, but they got too much ego to just pop up in your life. I'm sorry. They got way too much ego. I think you're right. Now, you know why you're getting a little bit of a glory? I don't know if it's glory. Why do I get you're happy you're holding back from someone? But why do I get also you know it bothers them? And the reason you know it bothers them because you can feel it bothers them. And it is bothering them. Who in here makes sense with this read? Well, thank you, Marie. Why the Nine of Cups? Okay, you got a side message here. Your wish will come true when it comes to workplace recognition. So whether it's a promotion, raise, or if you're self-employed, more business. So more money. All right, that's a good thing coming to you as well. This ain't even the good stuff, but I feel like that's the good stuff coming to you. Usually, the good stuff, that's actually coming soon. I know a lot of y'all love the good stuff. All signs of good stuff, that's coming soon. That's like one everybody loves. They always vote when I put it in the polls. They always vote for it. You know what? Right now, the ball's in your court, Capricorn, because it does bother them that you pull back your energy. You stop feeding the monster. Could be a Cancer, fire sign. Could be any sign of earth sign. But just know you got them. What I mean by that is you holding back bothers them. You got them. And I feel like they desire you more now. But what I get is also, but here's the weird thing. They got too much ego to just pop up in your life. Even if they feel like they miss you and they want you all of a sudden, they still got too much ego to just pop up and be up in your face. All right? They have way too much ego and pride. That's the word I'm looking for, pride. Could be a Leo. All right? Let's go to Aquarius now. All right. Aquarius. Let's go to Aquarius. All right, Aquarius, what's the current situation for you and how will it play out? the current situation for Capricorn and how will it play out? Aquarius. Did I say Aquarius? I said Aquarius, right? Did I say Aquarius when I was shuffling that? Lynn, my whole bread and butter is based off love reads. What are you talking about? People don't tune in for career reads. If they did, you know how I tested that once and I did an all sign? It got literally only a fraction of views. You throw love in there and it gets 160,000. That's just how it goes. Okay. I said Capricorn. Okay. For Aquarius, what's the current situation for Aquarius and how will it play out? Two of Wands reverse. Go to crossroads about something or someone. Let's see. I got a couple messages. Let me go ahead and let you know right now. It's a couple of messages I'm going to go ahead and get to you. I get some of you being indecisive whether you want to be where you work or do something else at some point. You may at some point switch your career, switch your line of work, whether it's a career or just a line of work. Some of you that are self-employed, I get you switching up the way you do your business. All right? That's the first message I get. So I do get big changes around your work and career and how you're going to do it. Some of you it's going somewhere else. Some of you it's doing something different, whatever the case may be. Robert, I got to get your damn questions. Let me look. I'll try to work on that either tonight or tomorrow. All right? Don't think I forgot. I haven't. Look, there you go. Look, there he goes right there. I knew he was gonna say something. I knew it. Robert, I ain't forgot you. It's just I've been on the road. Okay, I'm gonna get you. Robert. Give me at least 3 or 4 more days. I'm not gonna promise tomorrow or today. Give me at least 3 more days, 3 or 4 more days. Okay, and I appreciate all your support. Don't ever think that I don't appreciate you. All right. Okay, let's go to the love message, Aquarius. First off, let me ask you a question. Are you trying to ignore somebody or the situation itself? If you say yes to that, then that's for your best good. In that situation, with the outcome being death, that's the outcome for this situation. There could be an ending between you two. Something that's already happened, something that would be the result of you dealing with somebody. You may ignore it and just let it be over. Let me see. There could be an earth sign, fire, or Scorpio involved, all right, for some of you. What is this person's future actions toward Aquarius? They love Aquarius, I love you. Aquarius, I love you. You're the one I want. Do they have choices? Or is it just that they were being indecisive? I love you, Aquarius. I love you. I do. What I mean by that is this. Even if they don't tell you they love you or do a love confession, it's there. It kind of gives me remnants of the Capricorn. It kind of gives me a reminiscence of the Capricorn read. Is you ignoring them making them want you more? That's kind of like what it's given. It gave that for the Capricorn read, and it's given it for the Aquarius read. Look, their future actions is Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups can be a love offer. It can be somebody being emotional towards you or expressing their emotions. Don't look at this. It's even somebody that could have tears over you. Look, somebody crying. If you're not around this person, they miss you. Even if you're around them, like physically, they miss how it used to be between you two hoes. I even get for you ones that are distant from them, like you're actually physically distant. They miss how it was. They miss it. This person loves you. They've had tears over you, or got close to it at the least. Could be a Pisces, 'Cancer, Scorpio. 'Cancer, 'Scorpio. 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 'Can Why is their future action the Queen of Cups? They're going to tell you they love you. Look, Knight of Cups and Queen of Cups is their future actions. This person wants to tell you everything they feel, all they feel. But I'm hoping they don't come toward you like the Queen of Cups, but then do the Knight of Cups as action. See, Knight is a lesser version of the Queen. So they could try to come toward you with a little small half-assed offer or a small half-assed expression, but they actually really feel way stronger than that small-ass offer. But some of they'll tell you the full-on nitty-gritty, the full-on shebang. Whether either way it goes, I get this person. There's a timeline where they express their feelings in love. How would they know who this person is? The one that ain't got that much money, or they going broke, or have money issues at the least. I'm not gonna say they're broke. What I'm gonna say is it's one that may have employment issues or job or issues with money, whether it's overspending or a loss of money. Maybe not that much. I don't know why I'm getting that. And childish. May have children. If not, they're just childish as fuck. And they can't communicate their emotions to save their life, which is strange saying that to an Aquarius who doesn't express shit. I've dealt with many. They just are not, that's not their strong suit, expressing emotions. It's just not. So don't sit there and tell me I'm full of shit and all that. Bitch, please. So I'm saying, you know how you would know who this person is? It's the one, I'm going to put it many different ways. It's the one with either financial problems, whether you know about that or not, or employment issues. Could even have issues with spending. Or they don't manage their money. It's also the one that's childish as fuck. And you don't feel like they expressed a lot of emotion. Pisces, could be any sign. It's also the one you feel coming your way. You know you're not done with them. You can sometimes feel their energy in yours. Some of you, their energy is so strong in yours, it's almost like they're next to you at times. Does that make any sense? Who gives a fuck? I don't. But what I will tell you is this person basically is going to offer you love at some point. They will. Whether it's today, tomorrow, a year from now, at some point, I don't care what the timeline is. You know what I get intuitively? They'll tell you at some point. And it could even be far off where you don't even give a fuck. But if I could speak for them, I'd say, I do love you, Aquarius. I do love you. Despite me acting unemotional, I love you. I don't know why I keep wanting to say you're the one I want. Did they have options, or did they just give you indecision to where you felt like they were not making a choice? So it could be either or, all right? Don't sit there and chastise me. Take that shit to somebody that gives a fuck, all right? Don't sit there and criticize me. You better sit your ass down on that big ass of yours and put a zip on it. Don't talk to me. Don't say nothing to me. Don't criticize me. Don't say nothing. All right. What if I told you about talking to me? You know what the crazy part is? I wish I never would have made that a catchphrase, stop talking to me, because now I'm going to have people in public, when they see me out in the wild, they're going to go, I thought I would have said something to you. I just saw you at McDonald's, but I would have said something, but you said for us to never talk to you. I don't mean literally. When I say stop talking to me, I'm saying that to people that are saying stupid shit. And that's what I say to them in return. Let's go to Pisces now, but that person will tell you they love you or that they have feelings for you. It may be over for now, or it feels over, but you're not done with them. They're going to tell you how they feel. All right. Let's go to Pisces. The sign of the fish and the sign of the sleepers like to sleep, and the sign of the crybaby. Here we go. And the alcoholic, but that's not every Pisces. I know Pisces that don't even like alcohol, but them bitches know how to get doped up, sipped up, get lit. All right, here we go. Let's go to Pisces. Okay. Pisces, let's go to you. What's the current situation you're living with now, and how will it play out in the third card? If you think I'm finished torturing you, Pisces, I'm not finished torturing you yet. So yeah, they're not done with you. That's not me saying that to you. I feel like that's their higher self, or it's an intuitive message. If you think I'm done torturing you, I'm not. Okay, one more shuffle. Here we go. Two of Pentacles is your current situation. Let me see why. Are you up and down on whether to cut somebody out, or have you cut them out and you're like going, some of you are cutting somebody out. Queen of Swords is why it's all happening. Do you have a new option? If you say no to that, you will. You will. You ain't stressing over that hoe no more. You're gonna meet somebody from the South, somebody from Texas or the South, or even if you're in another country, somebody from the South or wherever you are. I get this. Some of your future lover could be Southern. I don't know why the hell I got that. All right. Who gives a fuck? What I do get is you cutting somebody out. Why the Two of Pentacles? But I even get you having other options. I don't know if you'll cut them out or not yet. What I will say is there's unfinished business between you and somebody, right? For the most part, you're cutting it out, or you will, is what I get. And I even get when you cut this person out, you'll have less stress in your life. Yeah, this month. This month. How is this bitch coming toward Pisces? For you, I just get you being indecisive. Some of you indecisive on whether to cut them out entirely. Some of you already have, but there's unfinished business there. But then I even get you having another option in the future, like a newer one. Let's see. Here we go. What is this person's actions toward Pisces in the future? The one they're focused on. Thank you for that, Nanya. Thank you. Oh, here we go. Trying to have a new start with you. That's why. Oh, now I get the story. Some of you, they're going to try to come towards you to have a new start, and I get you being like kind of more of a bitch this time, or more standoffish, or less attached to it. Ooh. Did you hear what I just said? It literally says their future actions towards you is Eight of Pentacles and Ace of Pentacles, both upright. This bitch is going to try to have a new start. They could even try to come towards you committal. Like in a committal way. I wish I would have pulled that because it gave me the full story now. Some of you, what I get is when they try to come towards you like that, you may not believe them, or you just don't want to deal with the bullshit. You may be kind of like wanting to cut the bitch out. You know what I also get? You having a new person. And kind of like what I said about that one sign, I forget what sign it was earlier. You could even have a new option in the future, and then this person tries to come towards you when you have somebody new. Some of you could happen before that or after that, but I kind of get this person really wanting to work toward committing to you in the future. How would they know who this person is? The Leo, the Aries, the Taurus, the water sign, the one that drinks or has emotional problems or mental or emotional instability. Pisces, I didn't connect to your read. 1 second, G. What's the most likely zodiac sign of the new person they're going to be dealing with? Give me their zodiac sign. A fire sign, big fire. So the reason I said that is your new person's zodiac sign could be fire. Look, Knight of Wands, King of Wands. If they're not a fire sign, this is how you can identify your new person. Big dick energy or wet pussy energy. Sexual, wanting to fuck you from the jump. Even if they're a woman, they're attractive. You're going to want to fuck them too. Attractive. I get a cock down your throat, or you munching more carpet than a broken vacuum cleaner. You gonna suck dick, or lick it to that coochie, or suck at that dick. You got a lot of sex coming your way, you whore. Thanks, G, for the 50. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You are a whore, Pisces. I'm not talking about you now. You will be one. I'm speaking to your future self, not you now. Thanks, G, for that. Thank you. Don't tell me no to that. Your sex life is going to go for a turn for the better. You know what I think could happen to you, Pisces, in the future? Let me be real. A current person could come toward you, or a past coming toward you to try to commit. But then I get a new person. But here's my question. You're all on different timelines. Does this happen at the same time? Like the new person comes in, then the old one wants you back? Or does the old one come back or come toward you, then the new one comes in too? You may find yourself on the receiving end of a lot of options in the future. One from the past, one from the future, or sorry, and the one that's a new person. Some of you a bunch of different. Oh, what I will say is you're gonna be a very busy woman or man in the future, sexually too. We don't do confusion here. I'm not a therapist. If you're confused, go see a therapist. Don't tell me I'm confusing you. There's therapists for that. There's Dr. Phil for that. We don't do that. Thank you so much for thanks 20 for the 20 G. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for the $70. Thank you so much, G. I appreciate you. Thank you, Nisi Speaks. Thank you so much for that. Thank you. I'm gonna highlight you, all right? Thank you. I didn't get to highlight all the comments. Thank you. Pisces, I love your read because you know what? You're gonna be a hoe, but in a good way. I can't get rid of the feeling that there's a new person coming in that you're gonna really go freaky with. I'm sorry. Could this new person be longevity there? Ten of Pentacles reversed. I'll tell you this, it'll give you a run for your money. Not literally. It'll give you a good run. But there's still a past person. If you feel like I described them, they come in towards you wanting commitment. But here's what confuses me. I don't know if a new person comes in and then your value goes up to the from the current person feels, or sorry, the past person feels like your value goes up because somebody else has you, or do they just come in trying to commit but you have new options coming in too. I don't know I don't know in which order it plays out, but you got a lot of fun times ahead. You know what I'm saying? You probably hate this read because it's not saying exactly what you want, but I'm telling you what I get. And with that being said, you all have a good one, and I'll talk to you later. All right? You son of a bitch. That's not to you, that's a tick. Go along with it. Bye, y'all. See ya. And for my haters, bye. See ya.